This is a 2-year-old race-bred filly that I was giving a lesson on. I'm pointing out that the horse is in full flight position and that its left front leg is cocked slightly. And I was pretty sure she was going to jump, so I was going to show that as soon as I tried to get on, she was going to go into flight and try to move away from me, which she did. And anyway, so I just continued to go with her. I'm just jumping up and down with her, and she's still in full flight position. So I'm just going to continue on till she relaxes, and I got her to relax her just a little bit, and she still has her leg cocked. So I'm letting the young man that I'm giving the lesson to know that what to look for, because it was kind of hard to see it in the sand, and on this video it's probably kind of hard to see, but it looks like a club foot is what it looks like, and the horse is kind of positioned with that club foot, and it's kind of got it cocked. So the next move it's going to make was probably going to be backwards. It wasn't going to be forward, which it had already done. It kind of went backwards, which I noticed that this filly was trying to do a lot. Every time I kind of try to do something with her, she kind of her out was back. Okay, so now what I decided to do was to do something a little bit different and do a half tap on her and try to get her to relax a little bit, because she'd been in full flight position um, pretty much since we started with her. She was pretty flighty. This is only her third time to the round pen, so she doesn't know very much. But I just kind of wanted to give some examples to this young man of some of the things to look for with a horse, and some of the things that you can do with a horse to get him to relax before you get on for the first time, and try to make it a good journey for both of you. Now I felt that she might be a little bit relaxed, but then out of a sudden when I started to get up on her, I felt her kind of tense up on me, and man, she just kind of went backwards with me, which is she's trying to go out again. She's trying to find that back door and go out the back door. So I just kind of got on her again because I didn't want her to keep looking for that door. But now I'm indicating that she's no longer looking for the door backwards. She's going to look for the door forward. Okay, because her back legs are kind of cocked and she's hunched up so she can go forward this time. And I didn't want her to go forward. I preferred her to go backwards. So I'm going to demonstrate here that she's still in flight position. So as soon as I get on her, see, boom, it hits her, and there she goes out. So um, now I'm kind of slid off of her, and I wished I could have stayed up there, but sometimes old age doesn't let you do the things you want. But anyways, uh, and as you can see, she's kind of trying to bite at me and stuff like that, which tells you that she's still in the fight position, and that's all right. I'm just going to kind of work with her and go with the flow at this time, and I'm kind of jump on her there, and just I'm waiting for an indicator for her to decide just to stand still and nice and quiet. Okay, and the second I feel that she's given me that indicator, I'm going to go ahead and quit doing what I'm doing with her. But until then, I'm just going to continue to go with her, and I'm still going to keep moving on her, keep jumping on her, and until she decides to relax with me. What I want her to do is I'm actually looking for her to quit looking for a way out, okay? And she's still looking for a way out. And the second she gives me an indicator that she doesn't want to look for a way out, then we'll quit, and I'll give her and about right there, she kind of decides, she plants herself and decides that she's not going to jump back and forth with me anymore. So I get myself ready again here, and get my equipment prepared for her, and I'm going to step her out here just a little bit and take another look at her and see what she wants to do. Now if you look at her, both her front legs are planted and her back legs are planted this time. Okay, and I'm indicating that her back legs and the front legs are planted, so this time I feel a little safer. So I decide just to go ahead and go over on her, and she's planted pretty good, which is really nice. And this is the first time anybody's ever been on this filly's back. Okay, now there's different ways to do this, but I chose to do this particular way for this particular filly. And I'm giving her a lot of rubs, and trying to instill some confidence in her to let her know that I'm up there, but I'm not going to hurt her. Okay, now after I rub him and go with him like that, what I like to do is I like to get him relaxed. After I've got him relaxed, what I like to do is I wiggle myself a little bit to let him know that I'm coming off, okay? And she kind of stepped off to the side when she felt me wiggling her, and then I get off and just kind of release. That was good enough for the first time for today. She wasn't being pretty flighty, so we're just gonna let her go, and we're gonna give that as her release. And so everything went good. You know, I got on safely and I got off safely, and nothing happened to the horse or to me. So that was a good lesson for the day. So thank you for watching.